The very thing you've been avoiding, failure, is your greatest advantage and not the end of the road, not total collapse, but the secret ingredient to everything you want. Most people treat failure like it's the Grim Reaper. The moment something goes wrong, it's like, well, that's it. I'm doomed. Time to move on to a cabin in the woods and just live off the grid. A little dramatic, but it's just, how things go, how the people think sometimes. But here's the real thing. Failure isn't fatal. It's feedback. It's the world saying, hey, not that way. Try again. Take Thomas Edison, for instance, who famously said, I haven't failed 10,000 times. I found 10,000 ways that won't work. Now, let's be honest. Most of us give up after 2 tries and a bad Yelp review, right? But Edison, he kept going. Not because he loved failing, but because he understood that each no was leading him to a closer yes. And that mindset, that's the difference maker. High performers don't avoid failure. They use it. They treat it like a lab experiment. Well, that exploded. Let's tweak something and try again. Take Michael Jordan, for instance, widely considered the greatest basketball player who ever lived. But he said this: I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the winning shot in a game, and I missed it. I've failed over and over again, and that is why I succeed. Think about that guy. The guy we associate with winning, failing constantly. But he didn't let it define him. He let it refine him. Or how about Babe Ruth? Everybody knows him as for home runs, but fewer people know he also held the record for the most strikeouts at the same time. Why? Because he was always swinging for the fences. He wasn't afraid to miss. Failure wasn't his enemy. It was the price of greatness. So let me ask you this. What's one failure in your life that actually taught you something invaluable? Maybe it was a job you didn't get, a relationship that fell apart, a goal you fell short on, or maybe it even felt like the world was laughing at you. And yeah, that stings. For me, one of my biggest failures was so embarrassing, I wanted to disappear into the floor. I thought, well, that's it, I'm done. But here's what I didn't realize at the time. That failure cracked me wide open. It forced me to reflect, realign, and rebuild. It didn't ruin me, it revealed me. Here's the thing. Failure isn't a stop sign, it's a stepping stone. It's a verdict, a teacher. And if you listen to it instead of running from it, it will teach you more than success ever could. So next time you stumble, don't spiral. Don't hide under the covers, binging rejection TikToks and doubting your existence. Laugh a little, learn a lot, keep swinging. Because the people who win big in life aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who fall and get back up every single time. Thanks for listening. And seriously, if you've got a funny or powerful failure story, I want to hear it. Because every overnight success there's usually a mess of mistakes that nobody talks about. Let's talk about them. John Briggs. I'm a transformational resilience coach and strategist, and I help people to shift their perspective in ways that better serve them and the people around them. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up today.